Hi guys, and welcome to Iron Edge. Today we are going to be playing the Newfield household. It consists of Mervyn and Mariah, and they live in this tiny house, just like all their neighbors who also have a super tiny house. And this is their apartment or house from the inside. They don't really live a very super exciting life, but I actually have to fast forward them a little bit so we can skip the sleeping part. Oh, that was fast. Actually, you don't have to be awake yet, but you could fix this. They woohooed here and broke it. That's what happened yesterday. And you could use this. Yes, it's disgusting because you haven't cleaned it for ages. Marvin here, he is, well Marvin, I'm Mervyn, I keep calling him Marvin for some reason. He's actually working in City Hall. He's kind of like the bureaucrat of the town. He keeps a record of the money and stuff. Clean this and then make the bed, and then you could have okay, let's yes, work is exhausting. So he's the bureaucrat of the city, kind of like the mayor. I had to give him the business mogul title because that's the only like suitable thing I found. I will have to see, can we actually edit these titles so I could give him something like City Hall member or something better. This is from the Endras career like mod, so I assume it should be possible probably to tune it so I could give them my own titles. His official title is a city council member. This actually is the first video I record in this town. The introduction video I'm going to do after this because I felt like playing, and then I thought that I should do this video because he should keep the city meeting. So I'm trying to everything that I don't say like here, I need to remember to say it then in the introduction video. I am going to say that I am not using any rabbit holes in this. I'm just using the mod that lets you have a desk and set a custom, you know, like career for that one desk. So for example, he has a desk in City Hall and I have set it to City Council member. Of course it doesn't affect like this title. This is actually unemployed, and then I just select business mogul. So now I'm going to experiment that will his career actually call him to work at 8 o'clock when he should go to work? Or was it 9 o'clock? It might have been from 9 to 6 his working hours, but we'll see. I'm not sending him to work until 10 o'clock, so I want to experiment.
Rosie.
She's a rock collector. I don't exactly know what she is going to do in life. She wants to be a private eye, but I mean, there's only like 5 households here, so not a lot of things to investigate. Can't take a class. He's I've been trying to put this so far away from the house that he could actually like tip it over, but he still hasn't done it. He's always complaining there's not enough room. I don't know how much room does one raccoon need. And you need to read something. Read cooking. Time is still running like normal time. Yes, he actually is going to be called to work. Yes, he finally tipped it over. Good raccoon. We could actually follow him to work. The city hall meeting is going to be at 5 o'clock, from 5 to 7. Yes, I'm saying that they actually are still in the like normal speed this game is going, but I am going to make a little bit slower, so like 30% slower. This taxi here has been here forever and it does not go away. I don't know why. I have one household of 8 sims that are kind of like townies. They live up that road there. There's just a huge, how to say, a huge empty lot where they live. But I'm going to move them somewhere else. Or build them maybe a little house or something, I don't know. But they are like out of sight. And I don't play them, they're just townies for future babies, for recreation? No, I mean reproduction purposes for the future generations. So we only have like 6,000 simoleons. Everybody, when I started this hood, everybody basically, this work thing is a little bit difficult, but I mean, this is all he does when he basically goes to work, is that he will stand here. Who are you? Clara Fox, I don't know you. I want to see your face. Chats and upload. True. Oh, what a lovely face that is. So this is how I'm going to do all the careers in my hood. The only reason I have it here, City Hall building here, is that I noticed that I really need to have a City Hall so I can use Endras, because there are some things I cannot do or I have not figured out yet how to do without this rabbit hole. And one of them, for example, is that how do I call people to my lot without using Endras and invite over interaction? Because when I click on the lot itself, it doesn't really work so well. So I don't know. That's the only reason to use Endras. This is the only rabbit hole I have in my hood, and it's also the only rabbit hole I ever intend to have in my hood. Everything else is going to be done with these desks. And the way he gets money basically is that I have set up so that you're hungry, I know. I have set up so that because these use the payments from the registers. Like he's like a register crack, if you like. Okay, they're shouting so much, it's annoying. Okay, so basically he's like a register clerk, so I put in NRAS that like all the payments that they get is 0, and I have an Excel where I have decided like how much money he gets every week or per hour, and then I increase that of course with his like how many hours he works. Okay, these are the people of town who are not happy with how things are done in my city. So every round, in the beginning of the round, I will give these families the amount of money that basically is their payment. And if he wants to get extra money, he can actually solve these equations for some extra cash. It can be like his bonus. She hates the sun, but thank God it's autumn, so then it's winter and then the sun will go away. These guys are all the townies. I should show you the other lot that I have in this hood. It's this one. It's basically like just 3 like business slots. This is for the grocery shop, and all the fresh produce are actually sold in this slot here. This is his sister, like this guy's sister is the one standing here, and she sells the fresh produce in the market, because basically it's that I could not afford to buy more of these shelves, because people have to decorate their own shops. And he's the consignment specialist. He also is one of my residents. When I play him, he of course will lose this job, so then I'll just hire somebody temporary so that he can sell his items through the shop. And he also gets a manual payment every like round, that I decide at how many hours he works, and then like how much money per hour he makes, and then I just give him this money, because he doesn't really get money from this shop, and because a round can be quite long, I don't want him to have like €1,000,000 or simoleons. I'm babbling. And this is Agnes, and she owns the bookstore. I'm actually using my own mod, the shop from inventory mod, and this is a general register. If I use buy, there's nothing there, and that's fine with me. So what I do is that when Agnes needs more books, I will put a rabbit hole on her lot and have her buy the books from there, and then she sells them here. He wants to buy a robot making book, but for some reason it did not show up in the bookshop. So I need to investigate before I play him, that how can I get this book to show up. Okay, we get some extra money. But let's go back to our lady, who is kind of a bored housewife. I have no idea what to do with her life. We did manage to collect 2 rocks, but you can't sell them in the consignment shop, and I was supposed to get a mod that lets you have the ability to sell more items in the consignment shop, but I forgot to take it, so we can't sell our rocks. I don't know what she's going to do. He wants her to have a baby, or to them have a baby, but I don't know, I don't feel like having babies yet. It's too early in the hood life to have babies. I don't have a school also, that's a big problem. And I'm thinking that when I do have a school, I'm going to set up that Agnes is the one who is the teacher. But I'm not thinking so far ahead because, you know, I have no kids, so I don't need to think about school yet. But I have been thinking about university, and I think I'm going to build my own university when the time comes and I have Sims who want to go to university, because I'm trying to pay for everything with like tax money, so it's kind of hard to build a university with such little income. And also when they go to university, I can have clubs and bars and stuff, and then their life can be more exciting when they are dude. Somebody took his computer. So their life can be more exciting when they're studying. But you know what, you should come here. We need to start preparing, actually. Yes, the lack of entertainment in this hood is like horrible. There's no... I don't think even anybody has a TV in this world. I don't even have a bar. That's so sad. I need to get the other recolor for the ice cream truck. The retro one, it's very pretty. Do you need something? You don't even have food. Okay, you serve the... because we need to start soon. Wife, you could come here. And you need to inventing. Okay, give about handiness. No, everybody's so stuck. No, come back, you ask. Come back and give your speech. Let's yeah, he wants more education in the poorhood.
Need Grinnells. Rove Trovula. Need.
If I could afford, I would have added one more chair here, but I was kind of broke by the time I was doing this.
Stribo. Ramanu. Alapoisum. Ni.
Sok dibi dibi dibi. Swash dizi.
Jaheen. Zabulusha. Haruf.
And he end of work and he got changed back to his normal outfit.
Yalu. Zorzum. Wez. Be. Oh. Shavep. Rezem Frieza.
Ajdabu.
Ripsa. Chivim.
So, as I said, when I created this world, every household basically gave 5,000 simoleons to the city funds, and I'm only have 6,000 anymore. And in this first round, they don't have to pay taxes because you know, they just gave so much. But in the next round, they will start paying their tax.
Ramanu.
Okay, just chat with a little bit with the guys. Because they bothered to show up to the meeting.
Lishnib. Crust. Yark. Wakabasal. Pooch. Kassel. Ladies.
Man, this bathroom is really popular today. Don't fall in love with random dude.
Nady. Nabupi. Drew. Frozo. Whatner. Swiffle. Wagon Slow. Tonight, Lantern. Rogot. Robin. Enough.
She wants to have a friend. I remember she had the want to have a friend, but she hasn't actually, she's just been like out shopping and stuff, but she hasn't met so many people. And I think it's time for you to go home. Go here with wife. Wife, where are you? I don't know where is wife. But wife should go home as well. Is she stuck? No, for some reason she's stuck. She can't use the stairs. Maybe because of this idiot? I don't know. I think he was blocking the way. The horrible man. Wife, your husband is hungry. I really need to delete this car somehow. Yay, fixed. I hope I didn't break my food in the progress, but I really had to get rid of that car. I have Overwatch, but it hasn't cleaned up that car for some reason. I am using right now the you know, the overhaul, the food overhaul, and there's only a few items that my guys can actually do, because you know don't have so many ingredients yet in the town. So mac and cheese is something that everybody can do, because both the ingredients that you need there, or all the ingredients, are actually something you can buy from the grocery shop that's not a produce, and doesn't require any produce. That's why they're not going to starve. They just have to eat mac and cheese until it comes out of their ears. But I actually had to make a shopping list for my Sims, that what do I have to buy so I can make everything. But there's a lot of ingredients that I don't have in my hood. For example, I don't have bell pepper, I don't have onion, I don't have eggs, because the guys who are running the grocery shop, they didn't have money to buy the chicken coop. And I don't have tomatoes. I think I ran out of tomatoes a while back. Why don't you? And then take a shower. Hey, it's already so late. You should go to sleep. And you should go to sleep after this. And we are going to stop recording. Ah, my poor raccoon. I love raccoons. Like, absolutely my favorite 9-gag pictures and videos are usually something to do with raccoons. But we unfortunately don't have raccoons in Finland. So, you know, we can't have everything in life. And even if we had, you are not allowed to make wild animals into pets. So I could not have like a pet raccoon. And why are you showering in your like clothings? I think it's something to do with the table that's also like the register. It somehow messes up with his outfit, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm just thinking that okay, now he doesn't have his glasses. But if he reminds you of somebody, he's actually Leonard, what's his name, from Big Bang Theory. And when I saw his face, I was, oh, he's such an interesting looking sim, I need him. But the name didn't tell me anything. But then later I kept thinking, why is his name so familiar? And I was afraid that I actually had accidentally taken a celebrity or somebody. But then I remembered. So that's why I changed his name, because I don't want him to be that character. Hey, they went to bed. So I'm going to save. And I'm going to end this video right now. I hope you had fun watching this, and see you next time.